So in the same brute force attack, we do have something, okay, called as dictionary attack. Okay, it also comes under brute force attack only, but this is a somewhat simpler kind of attack, we can always say. So basically, what is this dictionary attack? See, attackers, we understood that attackers, they will be guessing the passwords, right? They will be guessing the passwords by so many methods. But especially in the dictionary attack, what they will be doing, they will be using the dictionary keywords. Okay, so they will be using the dictionary keywords in order to find the passwords. Why, Kiran, like that? So it is a simpler technique, right? So whenever, see, if there are some users, okay, if there are some users who are using dictionary keywords, okay, so now what they will be doing, it is easy for them. So what they will be doing, they will be, let me remove all this. Okay, they will be, with the help of the bot software, what they will be doing, they will be putting all the dictionary keywords and searching one by one until they find the actual password, right? In that way, they will be identifying the passwords actually with the help of the dictionary keywords. Let me give the example. Okay, let me put it like this. So for example, if there is a user, right? So let me take this one. Okay, so there is a, for example, Eunice is there. Okay, so username Eunice. Okay, and password, he has put a dictionary keyword as the password. Okay, for example, say let me put something like asset. Okay, asset is the password he has put. So asset is a dictionary keyword. If you search this word in the dictionary, you will be finding the meaning of asset, correct or not? So this is a dictionary keyword, right? So whenever you use this particular password, so now it is a easy task for the attackers. What they'll be doing, so with the help of the bot software, whatever the bot software that they do have, right, they will keep on giving the dictionary keywords. First of all, they will be checking with what, for example, say ability. Okay, so they will be checking with ability. So ability is not equal to asset, right? So then another dictionary keyword, next dictionary keyword, just like abandon. Okay, abandon, they'll be checking with this one. Is this one equivalent to asset? No. Again, they'll be going to other thing, just like absolute. Absolute, see, if you observe, these are all the dictionary keywords, correct or not? And again, if it is not, again it is also not correct. And what they'll be doing again, they'll be going something like say something, anything. Okay, so abstract. Okay, so like that they'll be going until and unless they reach the particular actual password. So if they go on searching on the dictionary keywords like that, at a point in time they will be come across asset, correct or not? So then they will be finding this particular password. Okay, in that way they can easily identify by using the, so their technique is what, to check with the dictionary keywords first of all. So with the help of the chart bot, okay, so sorry, bot software. Okay, so what they will be doing, they will be keeping all the dictionary keywords, okay, one by one. Okay, randomly they will be checking with all the dictionary keywords until and unless they find the actual software. Okay, that is the thing. If it is not so simple, for example, say Eunice has put not asset as the particular password, he has put asset 123. Okay, he has put asset 123 like this. Okay, so even then also it is not a big task for them. What they will be doing now, what they will be doing, they will be simply okay, so for each and every keyword, what they will be doing, they will be checking ability. Okay, ability, and again ability 1, ability 2, like that. Okay, like that they'll be gone checking the bot software, right? So whatever the software, if they give the instructions to the particular software, it can be programmed, right? So but it is programmed for a malicious cause, right? So they can always program it, so it will be checking until and unless it reaches the particular thing. Okay, asset, again asset, like this, one by one they'll be checking asset 1, asset 2, like that, and again they will be reaching this particular one. Okay, asset 1 2 3, so that they'll be finding this particular particular password. Okay, so this kind of attack is called as the dictionary attack, purely targeting users who has dictionary keywords. Okay, so by spraying all the dictionary keywords, okay, so one by one randomly they will be checking, and they will be identifying. So various methods, right? So their ultimate goal is to hack the system. So in order to do that one, all the possible options they will be checking. Okay, that's why you should not use this kind of loose passwords, just like on the other day we have seen, right? For the brute force attack, ABC123 or 123456. So this kind of simple things, okay, we cannot use as the password because it is easily vulnerable. Okay, and also even the dictionary keywords and all, we should not use as the particular passwords, right? So this kind of attack is called as the dictionary attack. That's what you have to remember. Is it clear, Eunice and
Yes.
Krishna? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, try to attend the classes, because if you have any doubts, right, you can always ask here. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the thing. So okay, Kiran, we have understood what is a dictionary attack, but how to eliminate this one? But how to eliminate this particular dictionary attack? So in order to eliminate this dictionary attack, what we have to do as a security analyst, okay, as a cyber security analyst, what you have to do, this is the main task, right, for you to safeguard the organization from this kind of attacks. So you should always note that you should not, okay, what are the passwords that are what in the regular practice, what the particular people will be doing, they will be saving all the passwords in the organization. If you have the passwords, they will be saying in the particular database, right, these passwords. How they will be saying the passwords into the database? As it is in the database. For example, you do have a, for example, say you do have Oracle database or SQL Server MySQL. So this asset 123 is there, or asset is there. This password as it is, it will be saved. As it is, it will be saved. No, it will not be saved like that. Okay, it will not be saved like that. For example, Eunice, do you remember in Splunk, right? In Splunk, okay, in Splunk, where is the password? What are the admin password we give, right? Where it will be stored? Let me show that. Do you remember where it will be stored?
Slash.
In etc pass wd file. In etc pass wd file. Correct or not?
Yes.
Let me show that. Sign in using root email ID. Once after giving the password, I can sign in. I hope that I have stopped the services. Okay. Yeah, so they cannot, they won't be, if you remember, the password will not be saved as it is. Okay, the password will not be saved as it is. But how it will be saved? How it will be saved? It comes under what? We have data under data security. Okay, under data security we have got 3 pillars. Do you remember? Under data security we do have 3 pillars. What are those? See, all these things you should remember. Okay, these are very, very important. Confidentiality, okay, and integrity, yes, integrity, and the third one is availability, right? So whenever I say confidentiality, what is that? Confidentiality means what? Data encryption. Immediately, if I say confidentiality, so I have to say encryption. Integrity, whenever I say, that is what?
Hashing.
Yes, exactly, hashing. So we have to we are integrating the passwords. Actually, each and every user password we are integrating into the database, into a single thing. That's why we will be using here hashing. Okay, hashing. And availability means what? Availability means data availability, and without having any kind of DDoS attacks or dot attacks, like that. Basically data availability. Okay, so this is what we have discussed earlier, right? So here also, whenever, okay, we are whenever these passwords are there, whenever we are saving in the database, how do we save? By hashing. Okay, by hashing. So hashing is a technique, right? By using some algorithm. SHA 256 is the prominent algorithm, right? we know very well. Okay, so prominent algorithm, and then we'll be using, what is the specialty of hashing? The specialty of hashing is that it will be having a fixed length, whatever the particular thing. I have already shown you. Again, let me again show this.
Yes.
Or else let me first of all go to I'm trying to do multiple things. Let me, okay, so let me go over here. I want to show this first of all. So if I go to this one, let me take the SSS command. Okay, so I have to take my terminal, cd documents / pem files. This is my pem files folder. Okay, I can always access a Linux machine like this from on the AWS cloud. Okay, from my local machine by using the SSS command if you are using Linux. Okay, otherwise if you are using Windows, you have to use putty and all. Okay, so in Splunk classes I will be explaining all these things. Okay, sudo su cd root opt /splunk /etc. So Krishna, so this is the particular folder. Okay, you can always go see this Splunk password will be saved in this particular folder, root opt /splunk /etc. Okay, if you go over here, if I do ls minus ltr, that means listing of the items in the reverse order by time. Okay, so I'll be finding a folder. See, I'll be finding a file called passwd. Okay, passwd. If you see the contents of this particular, what is this passwd? This passwd is nothing but the password. Okay, password file. So if I see the contents of this particular file, how can I see? By using cat command. Yeah, cat is the command I can always use. Passwd, I can always say. See, if I say this one, if I enter, press enter, see, this is the admin is the username, and this is the actual password. Okay, this is the actual password. The password I have given actually is Splunk 8 a.m. like that. I'll be giving based on the batch or the batch date, batch time and date I'll be giving. So this password, it won't put like this as it is. That's why I want to show. Okay, so see, it has hashed the particular password. What is that? It has done the hashing. So the hash value, so it is the fixed length. Whatever the particular password you give, irrespective of the password, the hashing length will be the same. The characters that are available in the hashing will be different. Okay, but the length of the hashing will be the same. Already we have discussed this one. Let me now show that example. Okay, so if I go over here, I think that I have saved this one. The page, let me check. Bookmarks. I do have so many bookmarks. Whenever I find something, I'll be saving it as a bookmark. Yeah, this is the particular one. Okay, I'm talking about. So whenever you want to do hashing, okay, so you can always hash by using various algorithms. Okay, so SHA-224, SHA-224 file to for taking a file. Okay, not only text, even the entire file also you can always hash. Okay, so that is the thing. So then you have to use 224 file, 256 file like that. Okay, because we are using text like that, text right now, we can always use SHA-256. This is the prominent algorithm that will be used for hashing. Okay, whenever and in most of the cases, whenever you want to hash something, okay, especially the passwords and all, SHA-256 is the one that will be hashed. Okay, that will be converted to hashing. So here, see what we have considered. Our Unix password is asset, right? Asset. If I say, see, immediately if I put asset, this is the hash value. See, in the output window, by using this hexadecimal code. So again, the output type you can always configure hexadecimal base 64 like this. Okay, so by using this one, you can always configure and you can always get this particular hash value. Okay, like this you can always get the hash value. So now see, asset is the password I have given. So again, consider that asset 123 is the password. Put that one 123. See, if I put 123 also, does the length of the hash value changed? Is the length of the hash value changed? No, it is same only, same. But the characters, see, the characters that are available inside the hash value are being changed, but the length is the unique, but the length will be unique. Okay, so that is the particular thing. That means what? Whenever you do a hashing, okay, whenever a particular text you do hash, whenever you convert to a hash value, so it will be fixed and unique, and you cannot revert back. You cannot revert back. Please do remember this. Okay, that is the main difference between the encryption and hashing. So hashing will be always having a fixed length. Whatever the algorithm you decide, based on that algorithm, right? So you will be having the fixed length, whereas encryption is not like that. Where is that? Yeah, encryption, it is not like that, right? Encryption already we have extensively discussed. Okay, we do have symmetric type of encryption, asymmetric type of encryption. So the user can, he can decide the secret key, correct or not? He can decide the secret key. He can always, the plain text is converted into ciphertext. That is what encryption is, correct or not? Okay, the plain text is converted into ciphertext. So various methods we'll always using cipher, sizer, okay, sizer, cipher, or else we do have asymmetric kind of encryptions, where the user can always provide a secret key. Based on that secret key, the length of the encrypted text will be changed. The same value, if I set the same as password asset, if I take, based on the encrypting technique that you use, based on the secret key you use, the particular length of the encrypted key will be changing, right? Will be, it is not unique all the time. Okay, by using symmetric or asymmetric techniques, it will be changing. Okay, and again it can be reverted back or not. That is revert, that can always reverted back. Encryption can always reverted back, please do remember. Okay, that is the main difference. It is a good important interview question, encryption versus hashing. Okay, that is the thing that you have to remember. When you will be using encryption, whenever you want data confidentiality, whenever you want in data integrity, okay, data integrity for different kinds of passwords, for different kinds of user passwords, will the, if the length of the particular hashing value is different, means it will be extend, you have to give a larger size for that particular field, correct or not? So in order to maintain the integrity here, what they will be doing, they'll be using hashing. They can also use encryption for the password to be encrypted. Okay, for the password to be encrypted, they can always use encryption technique, or they can always use hashing technique. But why they will be hashing? Because irrespective of the size of the password, okay, whatever it may be, to have a fixed length in the database. Okay, so some user, he can always extend the password up to 15 characters. Some user will be having only 4 characters. Okay, so whether it contains 4 characters or 20 characters, whatever it may be, the hashing value will be of a fixed length, so that integrity will be maintained. He need not worry about the size of the particular password field, hashing field in the particular database. That's why they will be using hashing only. Okay, that is the thing. And also you should understand the difference between encryption and hashing also, which is a good important interview question. You got it? Okay, so that is the thing. Is it clear for you, the difference between encryption and hashing?
Yes.
Right. So now, right, so that is, yeah, why I'm specifying all these things. So the particular passwords will be hashed before it's sent to the database. So now, in order to, we are discussing about dictionary attack. Okay, we have gone somewhere else. Okay, dictionary attack. So in order to eliminate this kind of dictionary attacks, what you have to do, you should not, okay, you should not simply hash the particular passwords and place into the database. Okay, do not only hash the password and put into the database. Okay, you should not only hash the password and put in the database. Then what we have to do, Kiran? So this is the thing, right? This is the security thing that we'll be doing. So we are hashing the password and we are keeping it into the database so that it will be secure. Even then also the attackers are identifying how they're identifying whenever it is hashed. See, that is what, that is what the actual vulnerability lies over here. So whenever a hash value, whenever you hash a particular value, whenever you hash a particular text, okay, so it will be unique. For example, open this particular you can always open this particular same URL, okay, and the same asset123, if you search also on your particular computer, the same text you will be getting, the same, exactly same text, nothing, even one character will be different. Okay, that is the thing, that is the drawback of the particular hashing. Okay, so whenever you hash like that, you will be having the same text. Okay, irrespective, because based on a particular algorithm, it works only based on the particular algorithm. Okay, SHA-256 hexadecimal type. So this is the hashing value. So if you know that one, can't the attackers know that? Okay, so they also do the hashing. okay, they also program for the bot, okay, so that what it will be doing, yeah, here, right? So what will be doing here, so ability, okay, ability is there, starting from ability they will be starting, right? Ability, they will be hashing that one. Once if they find the ability, they will be hashing, so that hash value they will, okay, and they will be going to the particular next word, they will be hashing each and everything, right? And then they will be comparing, because it will be unique, right? It will be, it cannot be reverted, and it will be like that only, okay? So they can always compare this one, and they can easily find out the particular password. That's why hashing itself is not sufficient. Hashing itself is not sufficient. Then what to do, Kiran? What to do? So you have to append. You have to append the hash value. Append the hash value with a salt value again. Append the hash value with a salt. So what is mean? What do you mean by salt? A salt is nothing but a random generated key. Okay, a random generated key, just like our hash value only. A random generated key based on a particular logic, generated a random generated key based on a particular logic, but it should be maintaining the cryptographic secure standards. Okay, with cryptographically secured, with the cryptographically secured standards. So cryptographically it should be secured. Okay, so easily they could not identify that particular logic. So random, it is now, the salt is also a random generated key by using a particular logic, and it should be cryptographically secured. Okay, so that is the main thing. So as the additional security, okay, for this hash value, as the additional security, we should also use a salt. Then what happens? The attackers, what they do have, they do have the ability of the particular hashing for this particular keywords. Okay, they will be having the they have the they have the technique of hashing. They also know the hashing, right? They will be hashing that one, and they'll be comparing with the actual value. So whenever even though they come across the actual password asset123, so whenever they hash, now if you add a salt value, they cannot get the actual hash value whatever you got, because you have added a salt. See here, I'll be putting a salt over here, some random key, okay, something like dollar hash, okay, and like this, okay, some salt, okay, some random generated key which is unique, okay, I'll be adding to this one. See, if I add this one again, the length of the particular string changes over here, the hash, no, right? The hash value, the length doesn't change, the characters will be changing, but it doesn't change. So what now, this is the hash value you have put for the particular key, right? This particular password, I have put the particular salt value, and then I have generated this hash value. So now whenever they compare the particular, even though they identify asset123 as the password, whenever they hash it, whether does hash value matches with this hash value? No, it never matches with the hash value. Okay, that is what you have to remember. Is it clear for you? Okay, in this way you can always eliminate the particular the dictionary attacks. Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Yeah, so this is the thing, this is the how you can always, so these two things you have to take care. Which two things? You should not simply hash the particular password and place into the database, and whenever you are appending the particular password, okay, append the password value, okay, password, append the password with a salt, okay, so that it will be converting into a different hash value. Okay, so a salt is nothing but a random generated key by using some cryptographic standards. Okay, and again, dictionary attack is also a part of the brute force attack only.